comedians walk into a room knowing exactly where the joke is going. Sacha Brian Cohen walks in wondering how far he can push the room before somebody breaks. That's what makes his comedy so different. He doesn't just tell people an outrageous joke, he creates a situation where they have to decide how they are going to respond to it, and sometimes they have absolutely no idea that they are even part of the joke.
Guys, I've already got a boyfriend. Hey guys, this is my hotel room. I've lost the Kugelsack. My Fleischwaffe has...
From Ali G asking questions that barely make sense, to Borat saying things nobody else would dare to say out loud, to characters who somehow managed to turn the most polished room in America into complete chaos, Sacha Baron Cohen has spent years in proving one thing: the funniest person in the room isn't always the person who knows they are in a comedy.
I've got some business idea that I just want to tell you about, and I'll be a fool if...
Very quickly.
What is the most popular thing in the world?
Tell me.
Ice cream. And what is the problem with ice cream?
I have no idea.
It drips.
Okay.
Well, my idea is to come out with just like these ice cream gloves that make the ice cream not go on your hands and make it all well sticky.
The joke wasn't really the ice cream, it was watching a serious businessman desperately try to treat an absurd idea like a legitimate business proposal, and that's the trick Cohen understood.
Good luck, folks. It's been nice seeing you. You take care of yourself, okay?
Is you going to be in on that?
Well, it sounds like an interesting...
We've got like P. Diddy is going to be in it.
Good.
Ali G could get away with asking stupid questions. Borat took the idea much further because Borat doesn't simply ask inappropriate questions, he genuinely behaves as though the social rules everyone else follows doesn't exist.
Do you think a woman should be educated?
Definitely.
But is it not a problem that a woman have a smaller brain than a man?
That is wrong.
But the government scientist Dr. Yamak have proved it is size of squirrel.
Put him in a room full of people who take an issue seriously and he'll approach the conversation from the most completely absurd angle imaginable.
Give me a smile, baby. Why angry face?
We are saying to you
I could not concentrate on what this old man was saying.
Her name is Pamela.
Does she live here in New York City?
She lives in California.
Yeah.
Oh, in California.
He's going to look her up.
Okay, can we finish now?
Listen, pussycat, smile a bit.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
We're finished. We have to leave.
And that's where the comedy gets uncomfortable. Everyone else is trying to have a normal conversation, Borat isn't. But eventually Cohen's character started getting into situations where the joke wasn't just what they said, it was what happened when somebody finally realized they were being played.
Oh, wow. Which section of the Kmart store were those in?
Well, as Saddam Hussein once said to me, socks are socks. It gave me an opportunity to bring my dear friend and doubles tennis partner, Kim Jong-il. It was his dream to come to the Oscars and to be sprinkled over the red carpet and over Halle Berry's chest again. The interesting thing is it's actually made by South Korea. No, sorry. You've got Kim Jong. You've got Kim Jong-il on. Wait a minute.
The absurdity wasn't just what he showed up dressed as a dictator. It was that he brought the entire red carpet into his world for a few minutes. And when the dust settled, he didn't even apologize. He turned the aftermath into another apologize. He turned the...
On the red carpet this year, there was a very unfortunate incident. You were carrying an urn with the ashes of your late tennis doubles partner, I believe, Kim Jong-il.
Yes.
Which spilt over that infidel Ryan Seacrest. How did you feel about that?
Well, Seacrest dealt with it all very professionally. You know, after all, it's not the first Asian guy to end up all over his chest.
Oh.
That's an important part of Cohen's comedy. The joke doesn't necessarily end when the stunt ends. Sometimes the reaction becomes the second half of the joke.
You know, Kim Jong-il became King Jong dead, and then his fat son He is so fat because he loves the Tim Tams. So I am buying him 40 crates of Tim Tams.
I love that.
He loves the Tim Tams, and I am also going to get him 20,000 AA batteries because he has an electric toothbrush, the only one in North Korea, but no batteries. Now that is torture.
The uncomfortable part isn't simply watching someone get fooled, it's watching how quickly a person can abandon their normal judgment when they believe the situation is legitimate. That's what makes Cohen's work so unpredictable. The character may be fake, but the reaction isn't.
If your buttock touch them, it means they have become a
Homosexual.
Now I am going to teach you how to use your buttocks to intimidate ISIS. Show me the buttock. No, trousers down. Okay, go.
America!
Good, one more time, but louder with America.
America!
Good.
Jason Spencer believed he was taking part in a serious self-defense exercise. Instead, he was gradually talked into doing increasingly ridiculous things without realizing where the situation was heading.
USA! USA, motherfucker!
Okay, yes or no? You show me your weapon.
And then there's the darker side of what Cohen does, because sometimes the person he's interviewing isn't just being embarrassed, they are revealing something about themselves.
What is that?
Looks like a Glock.
I saw some amazing, beautiful, invigorating parts of America, but I saw some dark parts of America.
Put him in a room full of serious people and he'll find the one thing nobody else wants to say.
An ugly side of America, a side of America that rarely sees the light of day. I refer, of course, to the anus and testicles of my co-star, Ken Division.
This is where his comedy becomes almost impossible to categorize. He's standing in one of the most prestigious rooms in Hollywood, and instead of giving the speech everyone expects, he starts talking about the experience in the most inappropriate way possible.
Ken, when I was in that scene and I stared down and saw your 2 wrinkled Golden Globes on my chin, I thought to myself, I'd better win a bloody award for this.
He doesn't need a fake identity, he just needs a microphone. David and Victoria Beckham had done countless interviews, they knew the routine, and then Ali G started asking questions that absolutely nobody had prepared them for.
Now, where did you two meet?
We met at the football.
Beckham, was you into the Spice Girls beforehand?
No, but I was into Posh.
Had you already seen a picture of her and knocked one out? That's a yes, isn't it? Come on, what about that picture of her in the black catsuit and the boots that come up well high? Apparently in that video, if you freeze frame it, you can actually see a tiny bit of camel toe. Ain't that right?
And somehow they keep answering him. That's what makes the interview so good. Cohen doesn't attack them with a punchline. He keeps moving the conversation one ridiculous step further until even they don't know where it's going.
It must be amazing going out with a Spice Girl. But in an ideal world, and no disrespect to your bitch, wouldn't...
It's almost impossible to write a conversation this strange, which is probably why it works so well.
So how many of the Spice Girls turned you down before you went for You went for Scary first, what? Me heard there is an insulting song that they sing about you. As you heard it, what is the words?
They say, Posh Spice.
That you take it up the arse.
That's what they say.
But that ain't insulting. That is the biggest compliment you can pay to a woman. No, but seriously,
Sacha Brian Cohen has created some of the most recognizable characters in modern comedy: Ali G, Borat, Bruno, the Dictator, but the characters aren't really the secret. The secret is what Cohen does with them. He removes the normal rules of conversation and watches what happens. Sometimes people laugh, sometimes they get angry, sometimes they completely lose control, and sometimes they accidentally reveal far more than they intended to. If you enjoyed these, you'll probably like what we are making next. We have got a lot more of the funniest moments from comedy's biggest names, so hit subscribe and sit around.